Barcelona have done it again. Snatched victory from the jaws of not quite defeat. Would have felt like defeat if they drew to Levante. So many headlines coming out of this game. Morales and Moreno and how brilliant they were for Levante. The high line, the issues. Rashford. So many different storylines coming out of this game. And we're going to get into every single one of them. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe while you guys are here. Barcelona content coming for you guys throughout this season. Every single game week, every big game, every big Barca game you see, we're going to be reporting on it straight on the Abs Busquets YouTube channel. So make sure to tap in. Where do you start? You start with the lineup quite naturally. The main big two pieces of the headline were Rashford starting his first start in a Barcelona shirt was today against Levante. The other big announcement was Casado, who's been rumored with a move away from Barcelona. He actually started the game due to the fact that Frenkie de Jong, I think, had family, maybe I think it was a pregnancy of some sorts. I think it was his family. He's got a new little de Jong that's running about, so we should see another jugador in about 10 or 15 years' time. But Casado starting amidst his linked move away from Barcelona. Those were the two headlines with the lineup. The game starts, and it seems to be very clear from the off what the plan from Levante is. 5-4-1. We are soaking up the pressure, and we are hitting on the counter-attack. And from the off, there was an offside goal straight away for Morales early on in the game. That was chalked up for being offside. But we've seen this with Barcelona. That high line is meticulous, and it is detailed, and it is tough to execute. But it's also tough to get on the other side of that high line. But they were able to do it. They were able to do it on multiple occasions, Levante. The first goal happened at the 15th minute. Ivan Romero, a fantastically worked goal where the left back, Manu Sanchez, who was having a great game for most of the 90 minutes against Lamine Yamal, the best football player in the world. He had a 1-2, broke that defensive, the offside line, switched the ball to the other side for it to be set, for it to get to Ivan Romero's feet, for him to do a body feint, send Kobasi and stroke it into that bottom left corner expertly well. And they weren't done there in the first half, Levante. They were able to break through again when there was a chance on the counter-attack from the corner that Alejandro Balde, Lamine Yamal lost the ball for that one as well. Alejandro Balde does so well to track all the way back, get a block in, shot comes out to Morales. It hits Alejandro Balde's hands when he is like this, moving away from the ball. For me, in my opinion, it was not a handball. Why? Because Balde's hand was in a natural position, in my opinion. The penalty was given, was dispatched expertly by Morales, and that was the halftime whistle. And we saw some big statements from Hansi Flick at halftime. Rashford, it's your start. Your first start for Barcelona. You're only surviving 45 minutes. Casado, you have been linked to win a move away from Barcelona. You've had 45 minutes. Come off the pitch, brother. Big calls. And the thought process seemed very clear, in my opinion, from Hansi Flick. Let me go back to the team that has played with each other the most. We go with Gavi and Pedri up. Their relationship is already very well known, how long they've been playing with each other in midfield. And the front four goes back to the front four that has played most with each other whenever Lewandowski's been out. Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Dani Olmo in the 10. So I understood the substitutions from Hansi Flick. And almost immediately, it shows how well this coach knows his team. They got 2 goals within 3 minutes. In the 49th minute, Pedri, the best midfielder in the world, scored an absolute rocket, a thunderbolt from outside the box, and slapped it with the sides just curving nicely away from the goalkeeper into the top right-hand corner. A fantastic strike from the best midfielder in the world. And the second goal was Ferran Torres that ended up scoring that second goal for Barcelona. So just like that, within 10 minutes of that of the second half, Barcelona are 2-2. The reaction from Barcelona was clear to be seen. Yes, they controlled the game. And the one thing I remember mentioning on stream was, I feel as though Levante are getting in at will for sure. And they did right after Barcelona got 2-2. Levante got in again and had chances saved by Joan Garcia. But it seemed so easy to break this this high line of Barcelona. It got to around the 60th minute. It felt as though Levante had gassed. And from then on, it was all one-way traffic. It was all one-way traffic and dominance from Barcelona right towards the end of the game, which ended, and it had to be with the headline of the best football player in the world having his fingerprints over this huge result. These are the intangibles that give you the motivation and the confidence to win leagues and win huge trophies. That never say die attitude. Barcelona showed that in abundance last season, and they showed that in abundance again today against Levante. Unbelievable from Lamine Yamal. Just as the clock had gone past 90 minutes, it's like that clutch gene had woken up inside him. Cross inside there from Lamine Yamal has become patented. It has become patented. We know this as the Lamine Yamal cross. Yes or no? That Lamine Yamal cross is patented. We know what he's made of. We know this is what he does on the regular. But after having a difficult game against Manu Sanchez, he proved that he is the man once again. Unbelievably clutch from the best football player in the world. That even in games when you aren't playing your best performance, you show the levels that you are capable of. That is what he does time and time again. And Barcelona were incredibly impressive once again. And it's no surprise. But that's it. That's Barcelona. 3 points on the board in back-to-back weeks. A great start to their La Liga campaign in their hopes of defending their title. Let's see how that goes along this season. And if you want to see any more Barcelona content from me, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Is Pedri the best midfielder in the world? Is Lamine the best player in the world? Is Hansi Flick an unbelievable coach? Because I answer yes, yes, and yes to all three of those questions. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Show love to the Twitch. Subscribe. We've hit 5K on YouTube now. Hopefully going to be going on our road to 10K and to wherever the sky is the limit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.